Hello children, welcome back to Artful Time with Madam Aliana. Okay, today I'm going to teach you to do something very interesting, but I hope that you will also remember what you have done on our previous home-based learning 2 weeks ago, okay, where you had to actually use PowerPoint to create a picture using shapes, all kinds of shapes, right? Okay, I hope you managed to do that. On your SLS, you will see a YouTube link, okay, so that you can see a few pictures of animals that have been created with the use of PowerPoint. So I hope you will check it out later, okay. For now, welcome back, and I hope that you will be able to follow the lesson and listen to all the points that I'm going to make later in this presentation. Okay, so for today, you're going to use your imagination, okay, and you're going to imagine with shapes that you have learned, okay, for the past few weeks. Okay, so I'm going to teach you, okay, something a bit maybe unfamiliar to you, okay, but you have seen it around. Organic shapes are irregular, free-form shapes, okay. They can be found in things such as nature, such as trees, leaves, clouds, fruits, okay. As you know, you have been learning geometric shapes such as squares, circles, ovals, right? Those are your so-called usual common shapes, okay. Now, today, you are going to learn something extra, so it's just an add-on, okay, it's organic shapes. So remember that when you see this kind of shapes and you don't know whether it's a circle, it doesn't look like a square, it doesn't look like a shape that you know commonly, so these are what we call organic shapes, okay. So for example, you can see the clouds, okay, the pair here, okay, and artists also use lines to form pictures. There are many different types of lines, right? And you know the usual horizontal, vertical, diagonal, thick and thin lines, okay, zigzag lines. You also have spiral lines that go around like a shell, and we have curved lines and wavy lines, curly lines, dash lines, and this is not the only lines that you know, right? I'm sure that you have tried to drawing different types of lines, okay. I'm going to just show you what are the materials you need today. For today, you will need your A4 drawing paper, color pencils, a pair of scissors, black marker pen, okay, if you have. If you don't have a black marker pen, you can use maybe a black crayon or a black color pencil in place of that. Okay, so get these things ready. After my talk, you can try this out. Okay, so the first step you have to remember, okay, don't worry if you cannot follow or I'm going too fast. Later you can replay this video, right? Okay, so that you can follow it step by step. So the first step is I'm going to choose a shape. Oh, what shape do I want to use for my imaginary picture or the picture that I'm going to make? So I've selected for this example a circle. I draw out the shape. Now make sure that you make use of the whole paper, okay. Don't just draw a tiny little shape, okay. Try to draw a bigger shape, okay, because later I tell you what we are going to do with that shape. Okay, draw that shape and then draw out your imaginary picture around the shape. So you imagine that you want to draw a funny cat or a black cat or any other animals. Okay, draw out what you have imagined around the shape. Okay, so you can still see the circle here, and then I use organic lines to draw the body, the tail and other parts of the cat. Okay, and step 3, you add the details, okay, like you want more stripes, even the whiskers, you see, I use straight lines to make the whiskers, okay. Then step 4, color your drawing. You notice I'm leaving the shape, the first shape that I've drawn, I'm not coloring it because I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so don't worry about coloring this. So I left out this shape and I didn't color it because you see, I cut it out. And what's going to happen next? Okay, don't be surprised. Don't laugh. You put your face, position your face in the drawing, okay, so that you can turn into your drawing. You can turn into part of your artwork. Okay, for me, I want to become a cat because I like cats, right? So there, I have my face on a cat's body. Isn't that interesting? Okay, now what if you don't want to draw a cat, or for that matter you don't even want to draw a circle? Okay, you can explore different shapes. For example, look how I create an imaginary truck. Of course, you don't normally see the kind of truck that I'm going to draw. Okay, you won't see it around. So this is a rectangle. I chose a rectangle shape next to explore. Okay, ta-da! I add the lines and the wheels, okay, to the truck, and I'm going for a ride, right? I'm going to color it first, and then I'm going to cut it out, and there you see Madam Aliana in a pink and purple truck. Okay, so I can have fun by trying to imagine where would I want myself to be in. Okay, where do I want to position my face in, and I can take a nice photo. Okay, so some of you may already start to think of some ideas. Maybe you want to be at the beach. You are in your swimwear, so you can just draw an overhead, okay, and cut it out, and then you can put your face there. Okay, so don't worry, I'll show you how I do it. I'll demonstrate, okay, but before I do so, I have something important to show you. Okay, because children, I noticed that you have been giving me feedback that you are finding it difficult to actually transfer the photos that you have taken. So for example, you have taken this picture. Now what do you do with it? How do you upload it into SLS so that your friends and your teachers can see it? Okay, so I'm going to teach you that now. So in case you forget or you need the guidance again, you can replay this video and then follow the steps, okay? So I'm going to show you a few ways on how you can transfer. I won't be showing you this part actually. You have to do this. You have to ask your parents to help you with this if you are unable to do it on your own. Okay, because the first step after you have taken the photo, you are going to transfer it into your laptop or your PC, right? Because if it's in your handphone, you cannot show it to your friends, right? So to do that, you have to transfer using either a USB cable. Okay, you need daddy or mommy to help you. Okay, with that, it's a wire, okay, where you use it actually to charge your phone. Sometimes you can use it to actually transfer data. Another way is you can transfer the photos through iCloud Drive. Okay, for this you need to have an account. Okay, so then again you need your parents to help you with this, and even transferring photos through email. Okay, that means from your handphone you email yourself, and then you open up your email account at your computer so that you can save the photo into your own computer drive. Okay, another way which I always use is I transfer photos through WhatsApp. WhatsApp is actually a messaging app, okay, where you can actually have it on your phone, and you can also go online and search for WhatsApp web. Okay, from WhatsApp web you can open your WhatsApp, and then from there you can drop in your photos and save it into your PC. Okay, and another way that I know of is by transferring photos through AirDrop if you have an iPhone and iMac. So I'm not sure whether this is the only way possible, but I found this out through my own experience and by Googling. Okay, sometimes when I don't know things, I can ask my friends, I ask my teachers, I ask my parents, okay, or I will ask online. Okay, how do I ask online? I go on to Google and search for these keywords, how to transfer photo into PC. Okay, so that is how I be a resilient teacher or student. Okay, you must learn how to solve problems. Okay, so I'm going to now focus more today on how you can upload your photo that you have already transferred into your PC. How do you upload it into SLS? Okay, when you open your SLS, okay, for after today's lesson, right, you will see this portion here where under the activity, one of the activities is you have to upload a picture and your artist statement. So when you click on it, you will see this pop up, okay, and there you will see this blue message here which actually says upload a file. So there's two boxes, right? The first box where I give the instruction upload your picture here, click on that. Okay, when you click on that, you will, another pop-up will appear, and here you have a choice to either drag and drop your file, or you can choose a file. So click on choose a file, and then it will open up the drive in your computer. So you choose where did you save your work just now. So for me, I save it under documents. So I will select it, and then I will click here under open, and when I do that, can you see now there's this blue message here which says slide6.jpg. That means I have my image file uploaded here already. Okay, it's not uploaded yet, you still have to click on submit to complete the upload. Okay, when you do that, okay, it will then save your work. Okay, so before you do that, please make sure you have typed in your artist statement. So for example, after doing the artwork, I want people to understand what I am drawing or coloring. I want them to know more about my artwork. Okay, I can write like a description. Okay, for example, I wrote here, I created this picture as I like to imagine myself being as free as a cat to roam around. Okay, you know cats, they like to roam here and there. Okay, they don't like to be leashed, right? Okay, then I use a circle shape for the face and added organic lines to create patterns. I love being a cat. Okay, so that is why I decided to draw an imaginary cat. Okay, so once you have typed in your description, you can click on submit. Okay, and then it will save, upload your work onto SLS. Okay, and then I will be able to see your work, and your friends will be able to see your work. Okay, so I hope that you will be able to manage that. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I am going to draw or rather complete today's work. You can follow with me step by step, or if you forget the steps, you can watch the video again. However, children, I urge you, don't worry, don't have to copy Madam Aliana. You can come up with your own ideas. Okay, Miss Aliana draw a cat, you can come up, draw other animals. Okay, if I use straight lines, you might want to try out zigzag lines. Okay, so I'm going to now switch to the visualizer mode where you will see me draw. Okay, and today when you are done watching this, take out your A4 drawing paper. Okay, so this is the A4 drawing paper. This is what you are going to do after this lesson. Okay, so watch. Okay, so first I look, what am I going to draw today? So if I decided to use the circle shape, okay, I'm going to draw my circle, and in fact, children, I'm going to use a marker pen so that it will be clearer for you. Okay, so that is easier for you to see. Okay, so now I look at the circle. What can it be? Okay, look at the circle. What around you is in the shape of a circle, or what animals can you think of, or where do you want to be? Do you want to be on the moon? Do you want to be part of the sun? Because this part will be cut out. okay, we are going to cut out this portion here. So for me, I think since I am such a bookworm, I'm going to draw a caterpillar. Okay, so I've decided, once I've decided, okay, I will now add on more lines, okay, or shapes, organic shapes to create my drawing. There, so now I have a caterpillar. I don't need to draw anything on the caterpillar's face because it will be cut out, so don't worry about that. But I can add details such as this, okay, and I can maybe add some legs, okay. Caterpillar might want to have some legs, okay. So when I'm happy with my drawing, okay, I am going to color. Alright, now remember what I said just now about organic shapes or even using lines in your drawing. If you feel like you want to add more interesting lines, okay, you can do so, okay. And then when you're done, okay, you can color it, okay. So I'm adding a variety of lines just to make it look interesting, okay. Okay, so when I'm done, color it. Alright, so I like to choose some bright colors, okay. When I color, I try to color in one direction so that I will make my work look a bit neater, okay. And I might want to add some variety, okay, by choosing a darker color after this, or I might even want to have a very colorful caterpillar. It's up to you, okay. Children, remember, you don't have to follow anyone but yourself, okay. It's your choice, right? So I'm going to color it orange now. Now this part of the body really looks like an orange, right, with the spots, okay. So make sure that there are no gaps when you color. It's getting uncomfortable coloring this way, so I'm going to turn my paper, okay, so that it follows the natural movement of my wrist, my arm, okay. So it's easier for me to color when I turn, okay. Don't worry if you see your caterpillar or drawing upside down, okay. So I fill up these gaps by adding the color, okay, to cover the white gaps, okay. Now I'm going to try out a method taught by Miss Soon. She says to do the outline first, okay. So another way to color is, if you want to do it like how Miss Soon taught me, you can do the outline first, okay. Outline the shape that you want to color, okay, so that later you can just fill it in, okay. So this is another way to color, okay. See, almost done. So I'm going to just finish this off with the green, okay. Right, so now you can add more things here, okay. I'm not going to show you here because of the time factor, but you can go on and add your a leaf, some background, okay. And then you are going to cut this out. Now if you are not confident, okay, maybe the first time you cut this out, you might want to ask an adult to help you, okay, maybe your mommy or an older sibling, okay. Now to cut out this shape, which is in the middle of my paper, I punch a hole first using a sharp pencil. So let me choose my sharpest pencil or pen, okay. I'm going to poke a hole anywhere in the center, okay. Now I have a hole there for my scissors to fit through, okay. And again, please use a pair of scissors that has a rounded tip, okay. Madam Aliana scissors is for adults only, okay. So if you don't have those kind of safe scissors, ask your parents to help you. Okay, so I'm going to, you see, from the hole, I'm going to cut towards the outline of the shape. Then I turn the paper, okay, and follow the shape with my scissors. Okay, okay, so I'm going to cut out a hole, and when I'm done, I can see a hole in the paper. Alright, you can tidy that up by trimming, okay, or if you want a shortcut, just cover the extra parts with your marker pen. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you can put your face here and you will become a caterpillar. Okay, another example I've done is a shark. Can you imagine when I cut this out? Okay, my head will be in a shark's mouth. Okay, how scary is that? Okay, so you can do the same thing, cut this out. Later I'll show you. I hope if there's any volunteers who would like to put their head in the shark mouth. So far, are there any questions, students? I think, shall we invite our PE teacher to put his head in the shark's mouth? Okay, would you like that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
hello.
Thank you, Mr. Lim. Look, Mr. Lim is being eaten by the shark, so you have to position. Okay, yeah, so you must look frightened a bit. Oh, look, Mr. Lim is in the shark's mouth. Okay, so Madam Aliana is turning into a caterpillar. Okay, so position yourself in your face in the shape, and then get your mommy or daddy to help you take a picture. Okay, children? Okay, so I hope that you have had fun. I hope you will enjoy this activity. If you miss any steps or you have forgotten how to do, play the video again. Okay, and I hope that you will be able to show your friends the creative things that you have come up with today. Okay. Oh no, Mr. Lim. Bye, Mr. Lim. Thank you.